He didn't order me the CPAP. He ordered me an appointment to get the CPAP. So, fucking hell. Keep breathing. Okay, it's about 11:30, a little bit before midnight. I'm kind of hungry. I don't feel like making a burger or anything else. My head's kind of hurting. The hole up here. Let's see, right around there. That one hurts. Can't quite. There's one back here that's way bigger, and it hurts to sleep on, and I don't get any sleep. So anyways, I'm gonna have another muffin. This will be muffin number 4, and I wanted to point out that the third that's missing is kind of a short third, so these muffins might be a little bit stronger. In fact, I'm probably going to take this one. This one looks a little bit bigger than the other two, and hopefully it'll last me the entire day. And hopefully I'll be able to experience some kind of level of unconsciousness. I don't get any sleep. I'm a broken record, aren't I? Alright. Okay, I might have a funny one about paranoid delusions. Okay, here's a thought. Is it true that when conservatives want smaller government, do they really mean smaller people? Because the government is the people. It's we the people, of, by, and for the people. So they want smaller people because they like the corporate attitude where, you know, people are fodder. You know, we're soldiers and workers. That's all we're good for. And it's really a shame. So I think that's what they mean by when they want smaller government. They want smaller individuals. And we need bigger individuals. And that would make a bigger government, because the government is by the people and for the people and of and whatever all the words are. Definitely not a corporate lawyer. But that's the fear I get when I hear them talking about smaller government and no taxes. And no, it's not the corporate states of America. Just and normally I would write this crap down in my little joke journal thing. They're just weird, bizarre, paranoid thoughts, and I understand that that's what they are, but they're kind of entertaining. It's like, you know, religion, is it gods or is it aliens? And it's just amusing sometimes. It really shouldn't affect our lives, you know. We should all just respect each other. We can find some basic rules that we can agree upon. And that's my version. I don't think I'm ready to get into that one yet. I had some thoughts on how some people might profess to actually be addicted to cannabis. They might not be aware that they have some kind of level of discomfort or even pain or depression or something, and the cannabis actually helps them out with it. And then when they stop, they realize, well, I feel like shit again. That might make them think that they're addicted. I don't think that I'm addicted. I can go for a while without it, and I can suffer some pretty serious pain. You know, I can function at level 7. I really don't want to, though. and when I don't have time to take a puff or eat a muffin or whatever it is I need to do, I'm not afraid to take the Excedrin extra strength. The problem with that is that it is mostly caffeine, and as a pain reliever, and that can cause backlash headaches from an addiction to caffeine. So I don't think there's any possibility of backlash headaches from cannabis. So in that sense, I would recommend it over aspirin or caffeine or any of those other things. You have to be mature, though. You can't be a stupid fuckhead and, think you can make a bunch of noise and not upset people. You can't be stupid. So far, this male plant thing that I think I should probably get tested for CBDs versus THC, it makes me less stupid. I can still laugh, but I don't come up with quite as many noteworthy jokes. It's more deep thought. Some of it's a little disturbing. And again, I think that might be because my body wants to generate tears. Which is a real odd way of saying I'm trying to have an emotion, maybe. That's something I'm also pondering. I think I'm good for now. Something about the panic attacks and the lack of sleep deprivation. I had noticed well before, well, maybe not. I think my first panic attack was on a plane flight. And that was with the gallbladder problems I was having. But it felt like it was my first time ever on a plane. I'd been on a plane before. It was after that I had noticed that I was going to bed later than everyone else and waking up earlier than everyone else. So I was getting far less sleep than anyone else was. I just thought that was odd. And then at that point I was working graveyard shift, and that made things really fuzzy as to what part of the day it was, how much sleep did I really get. I thought I might have been starting to break up my sleep. A couple hours before work, a couple hours after work, and then be active during part of the day. And that's a bad thing to juggle. But I think I was able to do it because I wasn't sleeping. So it disturbs me to recall these things and go, oh, well, that's like a sign, having headaches that don't generate heat, because migraines don't do that. Wondering why everyone thought I was depressed all the time. Well, because I was probably depressed all the time. Not having any idea why. It didn't make sense to be depressed, so why would I think I was depressed? It might have been some of the head swelling, and that's junior high school. So I think I'm in the depression part where I'm trying to make myself cry and release some of those tears, or oil, or whatever the fuck it is that's coming out of my face when that happens. I don't really feel depressed, but something makes me want to recall things that make me feel emotional about. And again, it doesn't have to be depression, it could be joy too. And I think I mentioned before too that might also be me practicing how to feel, because I haven't done a whole lot of that. Probably thankfully so. Very thankfully so. Well, I think I realized something. If I really do want to cry, it's Andrea. I gotta think about Andrea. And it's convenient that I have her tattooed on my arm. So, I don't have a reason to be depressed. But I apparently have a reason to cry. And now I'm hoping my eyes are going to relax a little bit after some of this pressure is off. And it does not feel like tears. It's kind of creepy. So I don't know if it's just like I'm dumping out a lot of salts or toxins, or if it's spinal fluid or whatever the hell is inside your eyeball. You know, it's your body's mostly fluid anyways, but it does not feel like water or tears. I haven't really tasted it. I'm not that experimental. Just makes me a little ill thinking about it. But the key is Andrea. If I'm going to think depressing thoughts, I can think them about her. I think she's what is allowing me to feel. I loved her. And that does it. That'll get the tears going. 'Cause that's both sad and happy. I get that. So why do I gotta cry? I don't know. I do like pondering it though. And I'd probably do it a little bit without the medication, but the medication has helped so much with it. And I got a lot of work to do, but this is helping. Well, thank freedom for the internet. Blepharitis. Blepharitis. It's the oily tears. Clogged tear ducts or something's going on. Bacterial infection. Often characterized. Is characterized by often chronic inflammation of the eyelid, generally the part where the eyelashes grow. Generally presents when very small oil glands near the base of the eyelashes don't function properly. This results in inflamed, irritated, itchy, and reddened eyes. No shit. Constipated? No shit. Typically caused by excess growth of bacteria that is ordinarily found on the skin, blockage of the eyelid's oil glands, and sometimes allergies. I got a few of those. various diseases and conditions can lead to blepharitis. Ugh. I'm not reading all that. Who'd have thought? Blepharitis. Whatever. Well, let's see what the symptoms include. Watery eyes, yes. Red eyes, yes. Red swollen eyelids, yes. Crusting at the eyelids, margins, base of the eyelashes. Oh yeah, I don't know what medical canthus is. Medial canthus is. It's blue, so I could look it up. Generally worse on waking, yes. When that's happened since I was a kid. They told me it was from being in the swimming pool. And I remember my parents had this weird eye wash stuff. I don't ever remember them using it on me. I remember trying it on myself after many years of seeing it. You know, I did not like it. My eyes are very sensitive. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck blepharitis means, but it adds to the pain. I think releasing those oily tears helps fight the migraine, or helps relieve the migraine, or part of the migraine. There's all sorts of shit going on. So it's not just in my fucking head that I got greasy, oily tears. There they go. Eyelids appear greasy. So it's that glazed over stoner look. Great. What I'm trying to avoid. Foreign body sensation. Frequently blinking. Light sensitivity, photophobia, that'd be fear of light. Misdirected eyelashes that grow abnormally. I don't know about abnormal eyelashes, definitely eyebrows though. There's some weird eyebrows. Debris in the tear film seen under magnification. I can't imagine doing that myself. Dry eyes. My mother had that. The inside of her eyelids was peeling the skin of her cornea off of her eyelid. It's really disgusting. So great, more afflictions I've inherited from my sick family. Blurred vision, no shit. Alright, that's enough. I have a better understanding of myself, I guess.